Good morning, students. So this video is studying for class 7th, chapter number 3rd, decimals. So in our previous class, this class says you have to study also decimals. So what is the decimals? Decimals means so that number you write in a decimal point, or in a fraction is a denominator always tens, hundred, thousands, like that. Okay. So here the decimal period is there. The numbers expressed in decimal forms are called decimals. The numbers expressed in decimal forms are called decimals. Example I will explain to you, like 2.35. Okay. Then more example, 7.302. Okay. Then 14.401. More examples, 201.305. Okay. These are so many examples of the decimals. So decimals, to write the numbers to write a decimal point. The decimal points. That number we call decimals. So in a decimals, you see the two types of numbers. See, this number we call whole part. Whole part. Whole part is 4 numbers, and this number we call decimal part, because these numbers came after decimal point. So when you read the numbers, so you read the numbers 201 decimal point 305. Decimal point 305. This is the wrong method to read. When you read the number, so we read like that, 201 decimal point 305, because this is the decimal part. Tens, hundred, thousands. Okay. Then after we move to decimal places, the number of digits contained in the decimal part of a decimal gives the number of decimal places. Decimal places means tens, hundred, thousands. Okay. Example 3.25. 3.25. After decimal point, how many digits are there? 2 digits. Means tens, hundreds. Okay, tens, hundreds. Then 5.052. Okay, so here decimal after decimal point, tens, hundred, thousands. So like that. 3.2. After decimal point only 1 digit. So only tens. So we will read the number. So how many numbers are after decimal point? Tens, hundred, thousands. Okay. Then after we will move to like decimals. We see decimals. What is decimals? Decimal places. Then now like decimals. What we call like decimals? So example I explain you. 3.25. 5.20 22. 7.31. See, after decimal part, when it's in decimal part, the values in a tens, hundred. So this is called like decimals. More examples. 2.3, 5.2, 7.1. Only tens. Okay? Only tens. Not tens, tens. T and T and S. Okay? Tens, hundred, thousands. Okay? So this is called like decimals. This is we call like decimals. And what is the meaning of unlike decimals? See the example. Right decimals, when the average number, the number are given, the decimal part always in the same, means tens, otherwise hundreds, otherwise thousands. Okay. Now unlike decimals, decimals having different number of decimal places are called unlike decimals. 3.20, 3.1, we'll take 21, 3.1, 5.371. Okay, so this is tens, hundred, only tens here, tens, hundred, thousands is there. So means all decimal part is a different number of decimal places, and here the same decimal places, ones. So that's why it is called like decimals and it is unlike decimals. So decimals, decimal places, like decimals, unlike decimals. Please copy this. Okay, so now here we will move to the exercise 3rd A, means for the exercise of this chapter. So before this started chapter, this exercise, it means we just recall the first two exercises based on our previous knowledge. First, this exercise 3rd A and 3rd B, because this is the only conversion and compare the decimal numbers, that was only. And in the second exercise, we do the addition and subtraction of decimals. Okay, and the next exercise, after the second exercise, we see our main topic in this chapter, multiplication and division of decimal numbers. So the first exercise is based on our previous knowledge. So 3rd A, convert each of the following into a fraction in its simplest form. Okay, so convert each of the following. This is decimal numbers. Decimal point 8 means 0.8. So what is the method to be used to write the decimal number into fraction in a simplest form? So 0.8 means after decimal point, how many digits? Place always tens. Okay, it is in tens place. So we write 8 by 10. 8 by 10. Because after decimal points, only one digit is there. So 8 by 10. Now we cancel. Try to convert into simplest form. Simplest form means standard form. So we see 8 by 10 is divided by which number? So 2. 2 4 the 8. 2 5 the 10. Okay. Now 4 by 5. Can 4 by 5 can we divide more? No. So we stop here. This is our final answer. First. See the second question. 0.75. We not call 75. Okay, we call 75 because this is decimal part. Decimal part value we only read only. Okay. So 75. Write in a 75 by 100. Why I write 100 here? 75 by 100 because after decimal point, the decimal part is only two places, decimal places. Okay, means tens and hundreds. So 75 by 100. Now we change into simplest form. Simplest form in fraction. So see 75 and 100. Can we divide? Yes, divide. Can we by 25? So 25 3s are 75. 25 4s are 100. So answer is 3 by 4. Okay. Now see the third question. Third question is 0.285. 0.285 means after decimal 0.285 after decimal point here tens, hundred, thousands. So 285 by 3 digits. So write here 1000. Okay. Here 2 digits we write 100. Here 1 digit, so we write tens. Okay. So now try to convert into simplest form. So we divide by 5. First of all, 5, 525, 28 minus 25, 26, 28, 3. 5, 7, 35. 5 to 10, 0, 0. Can we divide more? 57 by 200? No. So this is our final answer. $57 by 200. Okay? Copy this. Okay. So class, this is now question number second of third A. Convert each of the following as a mixed fraction. In the first question we see how decimal number change into fraction, simplest form, and now we see this decimal number change into mixed fractions. So mixed fraction means for this decimal number change into improper fraction and in with the simplest form, then after it change into mixed fraction. So how is solve? See, this is number 5.6. 5.6, this is decimal number. We write in a fraction form. In a fraction form. So 5.6. So 56 by 10. Okay? Because after decimal point, only one digit is there. So 56 by 10. Now we convert into simplest form. So 56 by 10. 2 to the 4, 2 8 the 16, 2 5 the 10. 2 to the 4, 2 8 16, 2 8 10. 28 by 5. Now 28 by 5, that you convert into mixed fraction. Because now it is mixed improper fraction, and improper fraction only we write in a mixed fraction. So 28. What is the meaning of improper fraction? Improper fraction means where the numerator is greater than to denominator. So 28 divided by 5. 5 by 25. Yes. 8 minus 5, 6, 7, 8, 3. So this 5 will come here. This 5 is down. 3 is up. So 5, 3 by 5. Okay, this is mixed in a mixed fraction. Decimal number right now, mixed fraction. The second problem, 12.25. 12.25 means 1225 by 100. Okay, correct? After decimal point, only 2 digits is there. So now 5 to the 10. We change it to simplest form. 5 to the 10. 22, 5 to 20, 5 25 to 45, 5 to 10, 0. You can add more. 5 5 to 20, 5 9 to 45, 5 4 to 20. 49 by 4. 49 by 4, we change into mixed fraction. 4 1 is 4, 9. 4 2 is 8. And minus 8, 1. So 12 is whole part. 1 is up, 4. 12, 1 by 4. Okay. Then next question is question third, 6.004. 6.004 we write in a fraction first. So 6004 by 1000, because after decimal point 3 digits is there. 2 3 is 6, 0 0 2 is 4, 2 5 is 10, 0. We can do more. 2 1 is 2, 2 5 is 10, 0 2 1 is 2, 2 2 is 4, 2 5 is 10, 0. 250. So 1501 by 250. Can I divide more? No. So 1501 divided by 250. Okay, 250, what is 250? 4 is 1000. I think 4, 5, 6. 250 into 6. 6, 0, 5, 30. 3. So 12. 12 plus 3. 13, 14, 15. Yes. This is the 1500. 1500. 1. So 6, 1 by 250. Okay? Let's copy this. Okay. So class, here we move to the question number third. Convert each of the following into a decimal. 47 by 10, 156 by 100, 3524 divided by 1000, 25 by 8, 2 by 25. These numbers in a mixed fraction form, so that we convert into decimal form. Now we see decimal convert into fraction in a simplest form, in a mixed fraction. Now we see the mixed fractions or fraction convert into decimal form. So that you know, in a fraction form, the decimals value always in the denominators with tens, hundred, and thousands. That number we easily write in a decimal form. Okay, like this example. Question number third, first one, 47 by 10. 47 by 10 means here 4.7. Okay, 47 by 10 means 4.7. Why? Because denominator value is 10. Means, so we put a decimal point before one digit. We count the numbers 7. So we put a decimal point here. 156 by 100. So we had 100 means we put a decimal point value. We count from last digits. Tens, sorry, 100 and tens. So 1.56. Question number 4. 3524 by 1000 is equal to, so three zeros means tens, hundred, thousands, hundred, and tens. So we put a decimal point here. So 3.524. Okay, this is the when the denominator is tens, hundred, and thousands form. We easily write a decimal number. But suppose the question is like this: 5th, 25 by 8. Now this value, how you write in a decimal form? So because 8, we cannot multiply 8 to any number that we get at 10, 100, thousands. So what to do? We directly divide 25 by 8. 25 by 8. So 8 on the 8, 8 was 16, 8 3 is 24. 5 minus 4, 1. Can we add here? No. Till we divide, remainder zeros should be not come. Okay. So 1 we put here decimal point. We put here decimal point, use decimal point, and we call 10 here. Okay, we call 10 here because we put here decimal, because no numbers is there. So we put call 10 and we put here the decimal point. Now 8 on the 8, 8 to the 8 on the 8, 10 minus 8, 2. Now again 8 on the 8, 8 to 16, 8 to the 16, easy right, 25 by 8, 8 1 ja 8, 8 to the 16, 8 to 24, 5 minus 4, 1. Okay. So we write here 10 because there is no number, and we put the decimal point 8 on the 8, 10 minus 8, 2. Again we write 0, but we will not write decimal point again more, because once you write decimal point, so you more time, for more than one time you can call the zeros. Okay, now 20, 8 on the 8, 8 to 16, 8 to the 16, 20 minus 16, 4. Again 0. But don't write here for decimal point. Once you write now, so it is okay. So 3, 8 5 ja 40. So 3.125. 3.125. 7 question. 2 by 25. Under this fraction, make factor change into first in a fraction. 25 into 2. Multiply. You know how to change 25 into 50. 50 plus 2, 52 by 25. But here 25, if you multiply by 4, so you change into 100. So 52 by 25, you multiply by 4, both numerator and denominator. Okay. So 4 2 ja 8, 4 5 ja 20, 208, 25 into 4, 100. 25 into 4, 100, 52 into 4, 208. So it is 20, means count tens and hundreds and tens. So 2.08. This is the final answer. Okay. Okay. Question for convert each of the following into like decimals. Okay. So here we number the decimal values in a like decimals. So the like decimal, before I told you, when the decimal places are in the same. Okay, decimal places are the same. The stick. Question for first one. 6.5, 16.03 and 0.274 and 119.4. Okay, so see the numbers, the decimal numbers. After decimal point, one digit in tens, tens, hundred, tens, hundred, thousands. So tens. So this is the light decimals. No. So we change into light decimals. So it is unlight decimals. Okay. So how we write in the light decimals? 6.500. Because in this number, highest places is hundred. Thousands. Tens, hundred, thousands. So tens, hundred, thousands. 16.03. We put only one zero here. Then 0.274 already enough. Thousands, tens, hundred, thousands. And 119.400. So this is the way to change unlike decimals into light decimals. So the second question. 3.5, 0.67, 15.6 maybe. Question is something wrong. Right. 15.4. Okay. 15.6, 4. So, decimal ones, tens, hundred, only tens. Here no decimals. So write now C. 3.5. So we put one zero here. Tens and hundred. 0.67. 15.60. And here no decimal values is here mentioned, so 4.00 we write here. This is the way to change light decimals into unlight decimals into light decimals. Question number 5th. Here we compare which is greater or with decimal number or greater or smaller or equal to. Okay, so first of all see the number. So after the first you see that always we check before the compare that always decimals number in a light decimals form. Okay, the light decimal form means after decimal decimal point the decimal place is going to be same. Is equal to be same. Okay, so 78 decimal point 23, 69 decimal point 85. So tens, hundred. Yes, tens and hundred. So it is equal means like decimals. So now we check which is greater and which is smaller. 78 is whole number part, 69 is a whole part. So 78 is more than 2, greater than 2, 69. So we said the 78.23 is greater than 2, 69, this is 0.85. Now here 3.406. 3.460. Just a minute. Three point 3.46. So here we put a 0. Okay, 460. Because first we change the decimal point. This decimal part should be same, means like decimals. So now compare 3 point. Whole part is same. Whole part is same. But now check decimal part. It is 406. It is 460. So it is greater. This is greater. Okay. say 1.85 times 100, and here 1.805 times 100,000 also. So we put 1 0 here. Now 1 is same, whole part is same. Now check decimal part. Decimal part is 850 and it's 805, which is greater, is greater. If decimal part and whole part is different, so then you compare, see the decimal whole part only, like 78 and 69. Okay, 78 is more than 69, but here the whole part is say 33. So then you see move to decimal part. 406, 460. Okay, let's copy this. Okay, so class, see the question number 6. Arrange the following decimals in ascending order. So I just solved only one questions, question number 3, question number 7. Rest of question is homework. Just I explained how to solve. So what is the questions? Just you question number 6. Question number I solved here. And remaining question you solve as homework. So 6.84, 6.48, 6.8 and 6.4, 6.08. Okay, so here we compare, we write decimals in ascending order. Ascending order means smaller to greater. So first of all, we write a decimal number in a like decimals. The decimals is not like decimals. So first we write in a decimal like decimals. 6.84, 6.48, 6.80, 6.40, 6.08, 6.84, 6.48, 6.80, 6.40, 6.08. Now it is like decimals. Now you write in a decimal means ascending order. Ascending order means smaller to greater. So which number is smaller? So whole part is same, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So we compare by the decimal part. Okay. Sorry, class. So 6 point decimal part. So we write in decimal form, in ascending form. So 6.84, 6.48, 6.80, 6.40, 6.08. So whole part is same, 6, 6. So we write by the decimal part. So 84, 48, 80, 40, 08. So small number is 6.08. Then 6.40. Then 6.48. Then 6.48, 6.80 and 6.84. Okay, so 6.08, 6.40, 6.48, 6.80, 6.84. So this is the way to write the decimal number. First of all, we change into like decimals, decimal number change into like decimals. Then we compare by the ascending order is smaller to greater. Now see the question number 7 first. Arrange in descending order. Descending order means greater to smaller. So 7.4, 8.34, 74.4, 7.44, 0.74. So again, write in a decimal are into like decimals. So 7.40, 8.34, 74.40, 7.44, 0.74. This all numbers are in like decimals. Tens, hundred, tens, hundred, tens, hundred, tens, hundred, tens, hundred. Okay. So now you write in a descending order. This is ascending order. Okay. Ascending order. This is descending order. Descending order. Descending order means greater to smaller. See which is greater. 74.40. Then 8.34, then 7.44, 7.40, and last is 0.74. Please, okay. So the first we write in a when you compare the decimal numbers. So always remember, first of all you write in a like decimals. Like decimal numbers you know. Always when the decimal numbers, the decimal part should be the same place. Okay, the places are same, like tens, hundreds, or thousands. Okay. Okay. Now question number 9. As well as the rupees used in decimals. First part. 8 paise. Convert into express as rupees used in decimals. So we know 1 rupees means 100 paise. Okay. So this numbers we divided by 100. Means like this 8 by 100. So 8 by 100 convert into paise into rupees. So rupee sign 0.08. How many numbers here? 100. And 100 means 2 place of decimal part. So 08. We count from the last digits. So 8 is the 100. So no number is there. So we put 0 and decimal point, and again whole part is 0. Then second, rupees 9 plus 75 paise. Okay. So rupees 9 plus 75 by 100. We convert paise into rupees, so divide by 100. Rupees 9 plus 0.75. 75 means this fraction of decimals. Okay, 100 is so 0.75. We add these two numbers. So rupees 9.75. Now see the question number 10. Express in kilometer in decimals. Means meter is given. So we write. We know one kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So 65 meter convert into kilometer. So 65 by 1000. 65 by 1000. So answer is 0.065 kilometer. 65 2 digits divided by thousands. How many digits here? 1 times 100. Oh, sorry, tens, hundred, thousands. Okay, tens, hundred, thousands. So 2 digits already here. 65. So we count from the last part. Thousands, hundred. So what are the times? So we put 0. So 0.065 kilometer. Second question, 284 meter. So 284 divided by 1000. So 0.284. Already 3 digits there. Kilometer. Okay. So here the first exercise is over. And rest of question is homework. You try yourself and send to me, okay, for correction.